So it's finally done. It's in the morning, so we're not putting out too much. These are the two BMSs for the one battery pack. The reason I had to use two is because they don't separate the cutoffs. So if you have an overcharge situation, it shuts off, and if you have an over discharge situation, it will shut off. So what I had to do was, because when I want the overcharge to shut off, I don't want the discharge to shut off, because I still want to be able to power the house. So this one is set up to do the discharge, the over discharge, which I've got over here. This is just a contactor for a golf cart, like a heavy duty contactor. I bought like a real fancy one from Gigavac, and the thing would never work properly. And then this one right here does the solar chargers. Right there you can see how it's like, oh, I know it looks crazy. I say I'll probably fix this up at some point, but this was a very, very long process. And then I've got a meter installed yesterday just to see how many kilowatts I'm actually using every day. Then I have my second battery set with an Orion Junior BMS. I do notice that with both of these BMSs regulate my batteries better than just the one BMS down here. They definitely control the keeping all the batteries at the same voltage. These are 16 right here, 16 right here, 3.3 volt lithium iron, and then I've got here's the other contactor down here, and then I basically have the only thing that's pretty cool is I've got the Orion BMS Junior 2. It is set up into its own relay right here. I don't know if you can see that, all that stuff there. And then that runs up to this relay up here. So if either one is getting overcharged, it'll shut down these midnight controllers, charge controllers. And then it took me a while to find these, but they don't really make these anymore, but I needed something with a USB outlet, and that had Windows, and so I could run the applications for this BMS actually is running right here, and then my Orion is on this one, and then I both have the Google desktop set up to my internet over here so that I can pull it up on my phone. And for this one, which was interesting, I bought like another cell phone, but like it was $40 on Amazon, smartphone, piece of crap, but I just wanted it to hook into the app for this one so I can read this battery bank's info from upstairs in my bedroom with that. So that worked out real well, because this has Bluetooth built in. This one does not have Bluetooth built in. You have to add it right here, but instead of adding the Bluetooth, I went with the USB, because the app on the Dale is pretty garbage. Anyway, yeah, so far so good. I'm about a month in right now and no problems. Definitely recommend the balancing of the batteries. You have to do that. It took me about a month and a half to balance and top charge both battery banks. I had this top one was first with these two, and with these two I think is better bang for your buck than the Orion BMS2. But you have to buy both of them, because they'll tell you that it's a separate cutoff, but it's not. The whole thing shuts off when it does over voltage or under voltage, so you have to have two separate ones. But yeah,